Right, I'm going to begin by saying with your character, I mean, of course she's a real person, and you've got so much to go on in this instance, because she wrote a book about her time with Churchill. I mean, did you read that? Did you find that helpful? Was that something you decided to do?
No, I didn't bother with that, actually. I just thought, what's the point? And I just... no, I did read it. It was how I understood and developed the entire character. And a lot of historians, actually, a lot of people that have written about Churchill have heavily referenced and used Elizabeth Layton's book as a sort of very valuable source, because she worked with him through the whole of the war, and her accounts and her stories are deeply personal and deeply... And they're a collection of letters that she wrote to her mother, so it's not even like she wrote in hindsight. It's a very sort of active, immediate response to what happened. So she is an incredible woman, and what she witnessed, and being a part of history as it happened, and being the first person to hear these speeches, it's mind-blowing, really.
Because it was quite a unique relationship, really, because he was quite cruel a lot of the time and very demanding, but she had a lot of love for him at the same time. Did it take you a while to understand the dynamics to their kind of relationship?
It really, weirdly, it didn't. I felt like off every page, I think Elizabeth's really clear and really articulate, and I understood that journey and what happened and how important, what in a sense of achievement. I mean, as a woman, especially in the roles that you were able to play then, that it didn't get much better. I mean, she was right beside the Prime Minister, and a part of those moments which were so crucial to our lives. I mean, she travelled the world with him. And I think that, I mean, obviously a bond's going to develop. And he was really, I think you gather from that book how he was really relied, and as well as being, difficult, he relied on his household and on his team and on his the people that worked for him, and he understood the sacrifice that they made, and you see that by the little funny things he would say, or the seemingly small gestures that she writes about that meant the world to her. And I understand that. I really do.
And because obviously you're working so close with Gary Oldman in this, but we forgot it was Gary Oldman. But did you, I mean, when you're working opposite him, because of the prosthetics and obviously the fact he embodies Churchill in quite a remarkable way, did it feel like you were sharing the set with Gary Oldman? Did it feel like you were sort of with this kind of new person that had just been created?
Yeah, it felt like Churchill was there. It really did. So you'd hear Gary coming out of Churchill, you'd hear Gary's voice out of Churchill's body, which was surreal. But yeah, Gary just completely transforms and inhabits another human being. As an actor, I think he's always done that. That's his great skill, and something that I don't see in many other actors, if any, is his ability to sort of fully inhabit and play different people. And in this, it's remarkable.
So he'd just be in like the cafeteria and he'd just start speaking in Gary Oldman's voice, but he'd be sitting there looking like Churchill.
Yeah.
I like the sound of that. And of course you're going to be in Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again, which I'm so pleased was made just for the title alone. And you play a young Meryl Streep.
Yeah.
So there's no pressure there then.
Yeah, stupid, I know, I shouldn't have done it. I'm joking. It's really exciting. It is a lot of pressure, but I do try to remind people that I'm actually not playing a young Meryl Streep, I'm playing a young Donna Sheridan, which is the only way I can cope with the sort of that kind of responsibility.
And just before I go, what's your favourite ABBA song?
What's the name of the game?
That's my favourite as well.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you'll be excited about the next one then.
Oh, good.
Spoiler.
Brilliant. Thanks so much for your time today.
Thanks,
Much appreciated. Cheers.
Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey You Guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yeah.
Nice.
Hey You Guys!